Welcome to the flat country, welcome to the Netherlands. This is stage one of the Renewi Tour from Terneuzen to Breskens, 182.6 kilometers. Lots of sprinters on the start line with William Gremai here, still looking for that first season victory. We also have Olaf Kooi for the Visma Lease bike team, smiling, not that far from where he grew up, where we were racing here. Paul Magnier, of course, for Soudal-QuickStep. And this man is back after the Tour de France, a former winner of the Renewi Tour, Mathieu van der Poel. Start was given, and with a lovely northeastern wind and these open roads of the province of Zeeland, there were echelons. And that's how we end up with a group of 16 riders at the front, with Rui Oliveira, Thibaut del Grosso, Gianni Vermeers, Paul Magnier, Jasper Stuyven, Robert Stannard, Dries de Bond, Casper Asgreen, Ryan Mullen, Frank van den Broek, Jelte Krijnse, Mike Teunissen, Jared Drisnes, Kenneth van Rooij and Rick Pluimers. They attacked at about 100 kilometers to go. That was when the early breakaway was already caught. Soudal-QuickStep, they did a lot of work in the peloton. They had Paul Magnier in that first group, but they also have Tim Merlier in the peloton. And the teams who didn't have any representative up front, with Visma Lease bike and Thomas Chevanti and Groupama FDG, they were in charge of the chase. And it was not an easy chase because these 16 riders, they really kept on going fast. This is the green kilometer where you can get bonus seconds. Rui Oliveira got himself 8 in total. And a man on his wheel, Dries de Bond of the Decathlon AG2R team, got himself 7 seconds in total. And in a race that's usually quite close together after 5 days, these bonus seconds do matter. Still half a minute with 18 kilometers to go, and the peloton still has their work cut out for them. Robert Stannard goes on a flyer. He tries solo, the man for Bahrain victorious, but he would be caught again. 15 teams represented in that group of 16. Only Alpecin de Koning had 2 riders up front, with Gianni Vermeers and Thibaut del Grosso. There were some serious engines in this group, with Jasper Stuyven, of course, Paul Magnier, and sadly also crashes. On the deck here is Sam Welsford, and held up by the crash is Olaf Kooi. Also Marijn van den Berg, another sprinter. But Marijn van den Berg goes down first, takes out Olaf Kooi, and also involved in that crash is Dan McLean. 5 kilometers from the line, the catch was finally made, and then the lead-out starts into the town of Breskens. The riders have seen the finale 3 times before. They know exactly that there is going to be a left sweeping bend at about 300 meters to go. So everybody tries to go to that left-hand side of the road. Picnic Postomel with that final lead-out for Pavel Bittner. But on the wheel of the Czech rider, we find the European champion Tim Merlier. And on a flat finish like this, there's nobody who can match the speed of Tim Merlier. First race back after the Tour de France. First win for Tim Merlier. He beats Arnaud Delis, Juan Sebastian Molano, Pavel Bittner, William Gremai, Ben Teune, Olaf Kooi, Davide Valerini, Fernando Gaviria, and in 10th place, Simon de Heer. Arnaud Delis, he had the speed, but he found that gap on the right-hand side a little bit too late. Tim Merlier is of course the leader, but look at Rui Oliveira and Dries de Bond finding themselves up on the leaderboard thanks to those bonus seconds in the green kilometer. Tomorrow we're going to do it again. We start on the coast in Blankenberge, finish in Ardooien, another green kilometer and a really flat race. So can Tim Merlier make it too?